Okay, so for this video, I will be explaining how we can move, copy, and paste our data into different areas of our spreadsheet or even to a different spreadsheet. So the first example I'm going to show you is how we can actually just move our data set to a different location on the spreadsheet. For example, what if we wanted to move our data down a couple rows and over a couple columns just for formatting purposes because we don't like it all tucked away here in the top left corner. So what we want to do is select all the data. So from A1 all the way to F16, that selects all of our data. And one of the options is to move the cursor to the edge of the border until your cursor turns into a cross with 4 little black arrows. And once we see our cursor change, we can click and drag our data anywhere we want. So if we want to move our data down 2 rows and over 1 column and let go, now all of our data is moved. And the neat thing about this is that it does not mess up any formulas. All of our cell references get moved as well. So if we take a look at one of our sum functions down here, now it's summing cells C6 through C10. That goes for relative and absolute references, because we use an absolute reference here in our percent of total to always reflect the total amount of expenses. So if we click in one of these formulas, we can tell that F6 is a relative reference and cell F11 is absolute. So absolute references and relative references get moved when we're moving our data. Another option is using the cut command. And now let me show you what that does. So once again, if we select our data, and we can come up here to the Home tab, and under the clipboard group, we can click Cut. And then we have these moving ants that surround our border. And we can click anywhere we want, come back to the Home tab, go into the clipboard group, and click Paste. Now it cut this data and moved it over here. A quick shortcut that we can use that you're probably already familiar with because you might have already used it in other applications is selecting the data, and on your keyboard click Control X or Command X if you're on Mac, and then click in a cell where you want your data to start, then press the shortcut of Control V as in Victor or Command V if you're on Mac. So once again, it cuts the data and moves the data to the cell that you selected. This technique also works if you're just trying to move a single cell. For example, if I click down in rent of January 2020 and move my mouse over to the edge of the border, I can just move this individual cell. And then I'm going to press Control Z to move that back. Now I'm going to explain the difference between copying data versus cutting data. So once again, we are going to select the entire range of our data. And instead of clicking the cut command, we're going to click the copy command. And once again, we see the moving ants around our border. And let's say we want to copy it just a few columns over. So I'm going to click in cell K3. And then I'm going to click Paste. So before, when we were cutting the data, it actually removed all this data and moved it over here. Copying keeps the original and then creates a copy so the original doesn't get deleted. And both of these methods update our formulas as well. So now our sum function is showing L6 through L10, which is correct. Now if you want to get rid of the marching ants around the border, all you have to do is click the escape key on your keyboard, and that will get rid of those marching ants. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this data by selecting the whole range and clicking delete on my keyboard. So I showed how we can copy and cut within one Excel spreadsheet. But what if you want to copy data to a different Excel spreadsheet? So very quickly, we're going to come down here and add a new sheet by clicking this plus sign. Now depending on which version of Excel you're in, you might have a different icon. It might be up here in the sheet tab, but since I'm running on Microsoft Office 365, I have a plus symbol right here. So I'm going to click this plus sign, and now I have a new sheet. So if I go back to sheet 1, select our range of data, and a shortcut to use is Control C for copy. And then we can go to sheet 2 and press the shortcut Control V to paste. So now all of our formulas are still intact, and we have data on our sheet 1 and data on sheet 2. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this data again by selecting the cells and clicking delete. Now I want to share just one more quick tip with you when we are copying and pasting data from one sheet to another. So let's go back to sheet 1. So just for example, let's say our spreadsheet was filled with data all over the place. So let me just copy and paste data in a few areas. Now there's data all over the place, but we want to copy all this data to sheet 2. It would take some time to select each region and paste it to the other worksheet. So to copy the whole worksheet, what we can do is go to the top left-hand corner of our cells, and there's this little arrow right here between column A and row 1. If we give that a click, it will highlight the whole sheet, and we can use our shortcut Control C as in cat, then go down to sheet 2 and click the arrow once again and press the shortcut Control V to paste. Now we have copied all of our data from sheet 1 to sheet 2. You can also clear all the content of the cells by clicking the arrow and pressing delete on your keyboard. But there is a shortcut to selecting all the cells on your worksheet. So instead of clicking this arrow, we can click the shortcut Control A or Command A if you're on Mac, and then press delete on our keyboard to delete all the cells within our worksheet.